Welcome to the PhD podcast, episode number 7. I'm your host, Marcus.
And it's your boy Teddy. And today we're going to be talking about LeBron James passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring for basketball points. So, since you're wearing the LeBron jersey, you go first. He's the GOAT? Excuse me?
The GOAT. Shout out Shannon Sharp. Go James.
He's not the GOAT, man. Don't do that. They lost the game. People will remember that in history.
Right after.
He was stat padding. I'm defending Kareem. That's why I'm rocking the jersey. He was stat padding that whole game. How you have 36 points through 3 quarters? After you break the record, you go into the 4th quarter where it all comes down and you show up for 2 points and lose the game to OKC. OKC ain't been relevant since KD left.
Yo, honestly, that OKC team is really nice though. Like, they have a lot of young talent coming up.
Name their starting 5.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. They end up having the Johnson guys.
What?
Yeah, they got
Johnson guys. That sounds like the vaccine. Johnson and Johnson. Like, no, keep going. Name the starting 5.
I actually can't.
See, like nobody knows who OKC is,
but they played really well. Oh, Mike Muscala. Yo, he never had like 5 threes though.
He played off the bench. I'll give him that.
Yo, them centers be shooting them jumpers out there.
No, I'm just saying LeBron was stat padding hard yesterday, and it was the perfect example of his career. He's top 3 though. I'm not gonna take that away. Top 3 all time. Number 3 specifically. But I mean, in a milestone game like that, you gotta put the cherry on top with the W.
You gotta get the W.
You can't shortchange me in the 4th. I don't know. You can't, when it comes down, you can't shortchange that. Like if that was Kobe, he had 36 going into the 4th, or even
Kobe
Mike
trying to go for 50.
He ended the game with they're gonna get the win, and he's gonna go give me 52 on the side.
Yeah, Kobe was just that.
Even Mike would do that. Even Mike, will give me 52, 54 with the win.
They were just built differently. Just that game in of itself, I was surprised that even in my lifetime, that we'd even see a player actually eclipse Kareem's 38,000.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see someone average 27 a game for 20 years. That's just longevity, being consistent, taking care of yourself. That's impressive for LeBron. Any athlete in general, to do it for that long. I mean, when you're 20 years at your 9-to-5 job, they give you a pension plan or something.
No, they give you that plaque.
Or the pen, or you take the company pen. That's when they're cheap. That's when they don't really.
Those are them real cheap companies that don't really care about you. But it's even just to achieve 38,387 points, you still need to be healthy to even last 20 years and still have that type of career to even get to sniff that. You're not a better career than Michael Jordan, Kobe. They're on the top 5 list. I don't know, he's not top 5 or 10, but you get my point. Shaq. All those guys, you gotta have more points than all of them.
But Shaq missed 12,000 free throws.
Oh, that was his Achilles heel. God made a man 7 feet tall, huge. If you ever see Shaq in person and have that experience, Shaq big.
He is.
But Kareem was special within himself too, man.
Kareem had the skyhook. When he was younger in college, they took away dunking.
Yeah,
they said he couldn't dunk because it was too much of a cheat code. I mean, when you're going up against people that work at Chairman Mills, Home Depot, I mean, they gotta go police officers or firefighters after the game. I mean, he just dunks it on them. It's kind of not fair. They probably arrest them after the game.
Well, especially with that segregation back in those days too.
Yeah, they took the dunking rule, so he had to learn a sky hug. He went to the gym and worked on his craft. So I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. It's like a record you never thought would be broken. It's like Hank Aaron with the home run record till Barry Bonds came. It's like something like that.
Well, then he has his quote unquote asterisks to it, but I still think Barry Bonds was just leveling the playing field.
Yeah, but like I mean, just saying LeBron. What LeBron did is like a great achievement. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see someone break it. You might, maybe if you see like a 7-6 hybrid 30 years down the road. That's
Man, whoever will break that kid's not born yet.
No, that's what I mean. It's gonna be like a hybrid NBA by then, like a 7'6" person that's like 270. Like your 2K my player basically is what I'm trying to say. Well, it's the only thing I could see coming close.
But it's even hard enough to do that in 2K to score 38,000. Like LeBron will get to 40.
No, I'm saying like you're my player that you create.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, that's 7'6", 320 with guard skills, and you can pull up from Damian Lillard, Steph Curry area.
Yeah.
With handles of Kyrie.
All right, I got a question for you. Do you think LeBron's gonna touch 40,000?
Yeah, easily.
Okay, I agree with that.
I don't see him hitting 50. I don't see him hitting 45. But like, I can see him ending 42, 43, 100%.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
On
I think
the Lakers will retire in LA.
You still think he's gonna still play for the Lakers through that? With this whole, I want to play with my son, Bronny?
Yeah, I mean, yo, no disrespect to those kids, but they ain't no Victor Wembanyama. Like, they're not gonna be #1 picks.
Yeah, but you would still have to suck enough to even get a lottery pick. Like, the Lakers are struggling, but they ain't struggling like that.
I be honest.
They ain't the Spurs.
I'm gonna be honest. I think his kids don't even get drafted. Like, they're not that good to get drafted.
Really? I still think Bryce is better than Bronny coming up.
Okay, are they doing like what OJ Mayo was in high school back in the day?
Yeah, but that's why OJ Mayo was like ESPN #1.
No, that's what I mean.
Like that was just insane of how nice OJ Mayo was coming out of school.
Like, do they even have Andrew Wiggins mixtape hype?
But those dudes were special.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, for you to be a top 5 pick, top 3 pick,
but they don't need
special.
no. They just need to get drafted. Yeah. And LeBron said that he's gonna go play with whatever team they get drafted to.
Yeah, but like, I don't think they're that good to even get drafted. They're just living off the name, the family name.
I agree a little bit to a standpoint.
Do you remember when Michael Jordan started the Jordan Game Classic?
Yeah. And
then like he put his son in the game, even though he was averaging like 5 points a game in high school.
Yes.
But then Eric Gordon cooked him to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like a good example I can give you.
And Eric Gordon was nice in high school.
Like, remember when they used to hype up D Wade's kid? I don't know.
Zaire?
Yeah, like, yo, what happened to him? Where he at? Remember they used to hype him? They made a big deal when he was in the D League or G League, whatever you call it now.
He's still in there, but it's like one of those movies shows you how hard it is.
That's my point though. Like
living up to that legacy to a basketball parent, especially like being a top 50, top 75 player, and having your son to actually amount to anything coming into a sport, it's a lot of pressure. Cause like, who's really had like the best success out of like a top 50 player and having a kid?
Like father son in any sport?
Not just basketball.
Oh damn. I mean, that's difficult to say. Father son. I mean, basketball's kind of like still in that new age of sports, so.
But it's still 75 years old.
I mean, like the most closest comparison I can think of on top of my head is like Doc and Austin, but that's not even saying much. Or like,
but they were just basically role players.
Exactly, that's like the closest comparison I can give. Just like role players off the bench.
Like mine pick
because Steph Curry is like a game-changing legend, and Del Curry was a role player. So you can't make that comparison.
And like you can't use Kobe with his dad either.
And then if you go to Klay Thompson, his pops had like a short run, but it wasn't consistent enough compared to Klay.
Yeah, I'd probably go with actually no, because that kind of contradicts what you just said. Which I'm gonna go with the Berries.
Like yeah, but it's a different sport.
No, Rick Barry. Then he had like 3
in
Yeah,
95.
that's what I'm saying. Family.
Yeah, but Rick Barry was like the standard.
Yeah, cause yo, that was the OG with the granny shot. With some players actually need to start developing.
Ben Simmons.
Yo, don't he shoot like 40% from the line?
No, I'm saying at this point, if he did
He needs to
granny
do
shots,
something.
I mean,
That was a huge disappointment this year. Like,
no, but that's what I mean. Like the father son like
it's hard.
dynamic duo is very hard to do,
Like,
and there's so much pressure. That's why I can't say I've seen it in basketball, but like baseball, I can make like a bunch of comparisons. Like it's easier.
yeah, cause you still have the Griffeys, the Bonses,
Yeah, and there's history in the game.
and like even with other families like the Alamars, the Molinas,
Yeah, exactly.
they
It's a
just have
longer
a
game.
family lineage.
Yeah, it's a longer.
Especially with the Molinas, like they all play catcher.
But I'm gonna ask this quickly.
What?
Whose career would you rather have between Kareem and LeBron's?
Are we talking about money, accolades, like off the court, or just only on the court?
I'm talking accolades on the court that get you into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame.
Well, they're both going to the Hall of Fame anyways, so that's come on, bro.
Yeah, one's it.
Well, LeBron has to finish his career first.
No, I'm saying whose career would you rather have?
I'm still taking Kareem's. Like, I'm a LeBron fan in of itself, but it's like, yo, the man has 6 championships, 5 finals MVPs, like, I had 5 regular season MVPs. You had the scoring record for 38 years. Like, that's literally LeBron's whole life.
Yeah, he got 6 rings.
Like, let's even look at some of this stuff, like on Atlanta basketball. Like, the man has 17,000 rebounds, still had 5,000 assists, shot over 50% for his career. Like, he did his stuff. Like, you can't take that away from him.
So you're going with Kareem, even though you're rocking the LeBron jersey.
Yeah, like, it is what it is. I just feel that, like, in general, Kareem is mad disrespected when people do their, like, player rankings in, like, your top 10 or whatever just because you weren't born for it. It's like, you still have to give respect to the pioneers of the game.
Okay.
Like, period.
I'm gonna just wrap this up quickly and say how I feel about it. In my lifetime, LeBron is top 3 all time. I would give the edge to Kareem by like a hair. The only way LeBron, for me, could surpass Kareem is if he got 5 championships, just like his predecessors, like Kobe, Magic, and Jordan. Like if he hits 5, he can join his predecessors. Like you're in that club. Like Kareem got 6, Jordan got 6, Kobe got 5, Magic got 5.
And there's Bill Russell who got 11.
Yeah, but he don't count. He don't count. But yeah, that's my point. If LeBron were to get 5 rings, then I could be like, yo, he passed Kareem, like officially.
Well, it's all in how you want to look at like play style and all of that.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
like Kareem still has the most unguardable move. Period. Skyhook.
Yeah.
Like, especially if like some of you youngsters who play 2K, if you know how to use Kareem and get him on the block and call that isolation, a box of like he don't miss. Like I've killed fans in 2K with Kareem. Like it's different. Some of you people who watching this, you know who you are. But that's a different discussion. So that concludes our episode.